headed back to the trader, and I ended up selling the SUV I got off those bandits who killed that scientist. From what I was told, that was the only scientist on Namalsk, so I'm going to have to look a lot harder and try and find some documents of some sort to find out where the nearest scientist is located around here. So let's get to it. So I was just coming out the trader, and there's a guy up there. There he is. Looks like he's in winter clothing. Did you just see me? Not too sure where he's gone. I don't think he saw me though. I think we should just move on. I'm pretty sure he didn't see me. Let's get out of it. So I've made it over to the west side of the island, where a mission has just come up. It's just over on the other side of this island there, so I should be okay to swim over because I've got warm clothing now, so I won't freeze to death. So it looks like someone else is having a little battle with them. I'm not too sure where that fire is even coming from. But I'm guessing it's another player. Oh, is that one there? Yep, it's AI. I don't want to shoot just yet. But if I do see anyone, I'm going to have to shoot on sight because they're going to be hostile, no matter what. Oh shit. Wow. He's AI, I've got fucking aimbot. That was crazy. That was close. Let's eat some food, get my blood back up a bit. Alright, I think it's time to flank around the other side now, because they know I'm here. I guess while I'm here I could go check out these barracks real quick. So I checked out the barracks and I found myself a Czech backpack and a DMR. Unfortunately while I was doing that the missions disappeared down there. So I'm going to head up to higher ground and see if I can find somewhere I can stay over tonight. Because it's going to be getting dark very soon. So let's see if we can find anywhere. So it looks like I've come across a heli crash. I'm not too sure if anyone's around. It looks quiet to me. But this might be a really cool place to stay overnight. I've got a tent in my backpack, so I can set up camp here for the night, I think. I don't think many people are going to come up to the high of the mountains because it's so cold up here, but luckily I've got this warm clothing, so I should be fine. I'm just going to set up my camp now. So I managed to set the tent up, even though putting in the nails was quite hard in this ice. But it looks like we're going to have to get some sleep now and carry on in the morning. What a beautiful day. I think it's time to get up and carry on with the mission to Object A2. So I've moved on a bit and I noticed out into the out further along into the woods there's a Huey. Looks like he's going down to pick someone up, or he's landing at his base, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if there's many people on there or not, but he sure went down to pick up someone. So we've just made it to Object A1, where apparently this all started. This may look familiar to some of you who watched the recent episode, Episode 5, where the alien bloodsucker come out of nowhere. It looks like there's not really many people about. But we need to move on from this place because this place is creepy and I don't want another one of those bloodsuckers coming after me. So let's make our way to Object A2. So here's Object A2, it's just down there. Just going to stop here and scope it out real quick. Because there's probably someone down there. That's the place there, what leads to the underground bunker, and that's where we're going. You know, a lot of bandits like to camp in those tree lines because they can see both sides of the hill and they can look down onto Object A2, but it doesn't look like that's the case today. It's looking pretty clear and I can't see much zombies down there either, or none of that fact. We should be clear to move down. Let's go have a look. So I made it down the bottom of the ladder and this place is really creepy. It doesn't sound like anyone's around, I can't hear any footsteps or anything, but I'm going to keep my gun up just in case. There might be some bloodsuckers or something down there. Some PKP ammunition. Someone's left a sniper here. Hopefully you'll find some sort of documents what the scientists left behind, so we can find the other scientists what are on the other islands, because we're really going to have to find them to be able to find a cure for this. What's this in there? This looks like a map of where it all first started. Wow. Right, I need to hurry up and get the hell out of it because this place is really creeping me out. Wow, I found a computer room. And it looks like all the computers are actually on. Okay. Looks like this scientist has been mixing up some crazy drum and bass. He loves the old drum and bass. So I've made it to the other side, and we haven't found anything what can help us find this next scientist. So it looks like we're going to have to get the hell out of here because I do not want to spend much time down there. So let's head back up. So I'm heading back up onto the mainland and I hope no one's up here waiting for me because I'm quite an easy target coming out of here. Looks like we're good. Alright, let's go. So luckily we made it out of the lab in one piece, and unfortunately we didn't find anything what we can use or to locate the next scientist. But I think I'm going to head over to the city now and try and get into the abandoned buildings over there because there's a massive city filled with apartments, and I'm just going to go see if they've left anything behind what could be useful for me. So we're going to head over that way. It's on the other side of the island, so it's going to take a bit of time to get there. So I heard some shooting and someone just died from up there. I'm not too sure what he was killed by, but there's definitely some bandits up there. We're going to see if we can take them out, or at least injure them. Not too sure what the gun was. Someone down there. I need to take this guy out because he is hostile. Pretty sure he's in that one there. So he's moved on to the other one. There it is. Oh, it didn't look like he had a gun. He must have switched out. He does have a gun. He's definitely hostile. You have to take this guy out. Definitely dead. Push out for him now. I'm pretty sure that was the only guy, but he's no longer alive. That's what you get, bandits. That's what you get. So I spotted this little guy going for a little bike ride. Look at him go. He looks so small compared to that bridge. I'm not going to shoot this guy. He looks like a fresh spawn to me. Not caring the world. Just riding his bike. Wop, wop. So I've just spotted a guy. He's over there. And this guy was actually shooting at me just a minute ago. I definitely hit him. Not sure where he's gone. Sure, that'll teach him a lesson for shooting at me. I'm going to head back over this way because I've got a bit more cover. But he must be pretty injured because I definitely hit him a couple of times with the DMR, so I probably knocked him out. But let's head out of it now because we need to head to the city before it gets dark. So as I'm making my way to the city, I've come across this little camp of 2 tents. I'm going to push down slowly and check out the area and check to see if they've got anything valuable in it, what I can take, or any food or any supplies. So let's start pushing down until that. So I scoped out the area and I couldn't see anyone around, so I just decided to push down to see if there's anything good in these tents. This looks like some silver. So a briefcase of 10-ounce silver. Don't really need that. And a few guns. Take that bandage. Thank you. A bit of gold. There's nothing amazing down there, so I think I'm just going to leave it and make my way towards the city. So I can hear a lot of shooting coming along through these woods. It sounds like an AK of some sort. Like there's a chopper crash right there. There's a base just on the other side of that, so it might be coming from there. I'm going to get a bit closer and see if we can see anyone and take the guys out, because it sounds like they're shooting at anything that moves, so let's go have a look. I've just seen in the chat saying some fresh spawn just shot me with an AK, and this is what this guy actually has, so this guy is definitely a bandit and he's shooting everyone on sight, so he's going to have to be taken out. So I found the little guy. There he is. I'm not too sure if I'm going to bother taking him out, but if he looks like this way I'm going to have to shoot him. Pretty sure he's heading to that little camp what we saw earlier, so yeah, he's pushing down. I think he's trying to flank me. So he's made it to a Ural down there. I think we're going to have to take this guy out because I think he's trying to flank me now. I'm pretty sure he saw me, so let's get into a different position so we can get eyes on and take them out. So I've just made it to the Ural. Not too sure if this guy is actually sat in it or not, storing gear I guess. If he pops out, I'm going to have to take him out for sure. This is where he went and I didn't see him after, so he's got to be up here somewhere. I've just seen him move there. He's right at the top there now. There he is. This is the same guy. Have to wait until we get a clear shot. He's down in that little valley, so there he goes. There's a headshot. He's dead. So looks like he peeked first, and he well, I guess he got the bullet in the head. So I found myself a Mozzie. It's more like a flying lawnmower, or sounds like a Chinook, but I found one, and we're going to head to the city now, so to save us a lot of time. And we need to find somewhere we can set up camp, because it's slowly going to be getting dark, so let's get to it. So here's the city, and the abandoned apartments here. I think we're going to land on one at the top, and I'm not too sure which ones you can actually get into on this, but I'm going to land on the top of one of them, and hopefully we don't get sniped. Hopefully there's no other people on these rooftops. Okay, so you cannot get into that one. Let's hope we can get into this one. So I'm going to be setting camp up here tonight, because it's going to be getting dark very soon. Get down into that. That's sweet. Let's go. So I made it to the bottom. Didn't fall down the ladder. Not this time anyway. But we've come here to check out the abandoned flats, because we need to find somewhere to stay tonight, so I think it's going to be the best place, even though it's going to be creepy. I'm not too sure if many people come around these areas, but we need to find an entrance into this one of these things, and get a fire going, and set up camp. So let's get to it. So I found myself a little hole. Well, I wouldn't say it's a little hole, but I found one. And we're going to check out these apartments to see if we can find anywhere we can stay overnight in one of these rooms, but just need to make sure it's clear first. As we push through, we need to check to see if they've left any supplies around, but I really doubt it from the looks of things. So let's try and find a little place we can stay. I found this room here, and this looks like the best place we're going to be able to stay overnight, so let's set up camp.